Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another broadcast brought to you by the Bulldog Sports Network. I'm Jacob Cater alongside the East Kids here for the first game of the afternoon from Quitman Bulldog Complex here at this Fast Break Classic. The home team, Quitman Lady Bulldogs, taking on the Bigelow Lady Panthers. And the Lady Bulldogs got here by defeating Bay, the Lady Yellow Jackets, and Bigelow got here. They defeated Nemo Vista on Monday night as the Lady Bulldogs get the tip, and things will get underway in this one. Finley, a pass down low, finds Sullivan. She'll pass it inside to Ava Sullivan. Now back out to Kaylin. Kaylin, the pull-up jumper, gets it to go. Kaylin Sullivan starts the scoring in this one for the Lady Bulldogs. Starting lineups for these Lady Panthers. Number 3, Bella Johnson. Number 4, Lily Johnson. Number 13, Bryn Weaver. Number 21, Lainey Gifford. And number 22, Briley Starks. Gifford, the pass over to Bella Johnson. Now Johnson's going to give it into Weaver underneath the basket. There's Lily Johnson. She puts it in there. Sarah Dixon, the pass to Finley. Finley looking for an open man. She'll give it out to Hobbs at the top of the key. Hobbs is going to give it over to Finley. She's on the far wing. Now back over to Dixon. Looks inside, gives it to Sullivan. She gets it to the glass but can't get it to go. The rebound comes down to the Lady Panthers. Shots up off the glass and it's good. From number 22. That's Briley Starks. Lady Panthers out to a 2-point lead, 4-2. Hobbs with the ball in her hand. She'll give it over to Finley. Finley looks to go inside. She'll get it off the glass. Doesn't go, but there will be a foul called below on the shot. Foul's going to be called on number 3. That's Bella Johnson. First free throw from Finley is up and it's in. Second free throw from Finley is in as well. That'll tie the game at 4. 6:23 to go in the first quarter. Johnson, the inbounder. She's going to give it in. And that finds Briley Starks. Starks the pass over to Johnson. Johnson gives it to her sister. That's Bella Johnson. Bella with the ball. She'll give it out to Gifford. Gifford, a pass down low, throws it out of bounds, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. Madeline Varvel checking into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. She'll bring the ball across the timeline. Varvel to the glass, off the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Johnson. Johnson crosses the timeline. She'll take it inside, puts it up off the glass, no good, but she will be fouled below. I believe they're going to get Sarah Dixon on the foul. Dixon's first in the first team foul on the Lady Bulldogs. Johnson at the free throw line. Her first one's up off the back of the rim, no good. Second free throw from Johnson on the way. It's good. 1 point advantage to the Lady Panthers. Hobbs, who leads the team in scoring this season. Kick out to Kennedy for 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Gifford. Gifford looking for a man. She'll find Johnson up ahead. Johnson's going to run the floor for a little ways. She'll try to take it to the corner. Varvel guarding her pretty good there. They'll kick it into the lane. It's no good. Picked up by Madeline Varvel. Varvel trying to take it to the other end of the floor. She falls down with the ball. Maintains her dribble, though. Good job by Varvel. Hobbs gets it. Gives it to Sullivan. Now on the inside to Dixon. The turn and shoot. No good. Rebound by Sullivan. Sullivan puts it up off the glass. She can't get it to go. And Johnson is going to come away with the rebound. I think they're going to get a foul on Bigelow. Foul's going to be called on Elaney Gifford. Dixon gets the shot off, no good. And it's going to go to the Lady Panthers. Bella Johnson, the inbounder. She's going to find Starks. Starks will give it back to Johnson. Johnson crosses the timeline. She'll get it over in the corner to Gifford. And it's going to be out of bounds. Last touched by Kaylin Sullivan. It'll stay with the Lady Panthers. Gifford, the inbounder for Bigelow. A nice pass inside. Shots up off the glass. It's no good, though. Rebound comes down to Sullivan. And she'll get tied up beneath the basket. Jump ball. It's going to stay with Bigelow. Lily Johnson, the inbounder. She's going to give it to her sister Bella from beyond the arc. A nice pass inside and a fine, but the shot's no good from Starks. Bella Johnson takes it inside the lane. The kick down low. Save for out of bounds from Starks. Here's Johnson on the three. Rattles in and out, no good. The putback by Bryn Weaver. She will be fouled. Believe they're going to get Kaylin Sullivan. Both teams with 2 fouls. Bryn Weaver's first free throw is up and in. Second free throw from Weaver on the way. It's good. Madeline Varvel will take charge and bring it across the timeline for the Lady Bulldogs. She passes to Dixon, who gives it to Hobbs. Hobbs is going to take it in the lane. It's good. And Lexi Hobbs has her first points of the afternoon for the Bulldogs. That one's taken away by Hobbs on the inbound. She's going to be fouled from behind. Foul's called on Briley Starks. Lily Kennedy, the inbounder. Emma Finley's going to check back into the ball game. Sarah Dixon's going to have a seat. Kennedy gives it into Finley. Finley tries to take it inside, can't get it to go. She'll get her own rebound, and she'll put it up. And there's a timeout called by Bigelow after the shot made by Emma Finley. Bulldogs doing a good job on rebounds in that play, and we will get to recognize some of our wonderful sponsors at this time. Cynthia and Bobby Kennedy are owners of CK Asphalt, located in Rosebud. We love our Bulldog family. Go black and gold. BLK Quarries has 2 locations for the sale of rock products. The first location in Rosebud at 36 Boggs Lane. Call them at 501-556-0711. And the new location in Greenbrier is at 282 Highway 25, and the number is 501-589-2133. BLK Quarries thinks the Bulldogs rock. Bella Johnson, the inbounder for Bigelow. She's going to give it in to Starks. Starks picked at half court by Hobbs. Hobbs is going to take it to the other end, puts it up off the glass, and it's good from Lexi Hobbs. Inbounder from Johnson to Starks once again. Johnson gets it back. She'll take it across the timeline for Bigelow. Hobbs on the defense. Kennedy guarding now. And a kick down low is going to find number 13, Bryn Weaver. Weaver's going to put it up and in for the Panthers. Lexi Hobbs brings it down the floor, pass to Kennedy. Now the top of the key finds Varvel now into the corner. And down low in the lane, there's Sullivan. Sullivan gets it up to go off the glass. Kaylin Sullivan for 2. Weaver gets it in to her sister, now being pressured by several Bulldogs. There's a pass into the corner that finds Gifford. Here's Bella Johnson back at the top of the key with the ball. She'll get the play call, and a pass over in the corner is going to be deflected by Sullivan and out of bounds. The inbounder, Gifford, going to give it in to Starks. And it's rebounded off the shot that was no good by Varvel, but Varvel's pass up ahead is a little bit long, and Sarah Dixon couldn't haul it in time. Bella Johnson guarded there by Hobbs as she passes half court. Johnson's going to give it in to Lily Johnson in the lane. Johnson kicks it back out. The shot's off the tip of the rim, no good, but rebounded by Johnson. Bella Johnson. She'll go to her right and give it over to Starks. Now back to Bella Johnson on the wing. Johnson looking for an open man. Shot clock down to 10. Johnson trying to drive inside. Guarded by Varvel. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Sullivan as time expires. Varvel's going to kick it over to Dixon. Dixon stops, gives it to the top of the key. He's going to find Hobbs, shoots the 3. It's good! Lexi Hobbs for 3. The inbounder is Bella Johnson. She'll get it in to Starks and give it right back to Johnson, who'll cross half the court. And it's picked by Madeline Varvel. Varvel to the basket. Varvel lays it up and in for the Bulldogs. And there's going to be a foul. And I'm not sure what the call's going to be. I believe it's going to be against the Lady Panthers. They call a foul against Briley Starks. Sarah Dixon with the ball on the far wing. Dixon's going to try to take it inside. She'll kick it back out to Ava Sullivan. Ava Sullivan pulls the trigger on the three-point shot off the tip of the iron. No good. Rebound pulled down by Starks. Starks going to go the other way, and there's a foul half court. They're going to get Sarah Dixon. Good hustle from Dixon. Hustle foul, and the inbounder for the Lady Panthers will be Laney Gifford. Gifford looking for an open man. She's going to find Weaver. Weaver shots up from inside the lane, no good. She'll get her own rebound and try to put it up. It's no good. That's the end of the first quarter. Your score, the Lady Bulldogs lead this one 17-9 here on the Bulldog Sports Network. We'll be right back. And we're back here on the Bulldog Sports Network as this semi-final round of the Quitman Fast Break Classic is underway. Finley drives to the basket, can't get it to go. Sullivan tries for the rebound. She will be tied up beneath the basket. And there's going to be a jump ball called. It's going to go the Lady Panthers' way. Lily Johnson, the inbounder for Bigelow, looking for an open man. She'll find her sister Bella. Bella looks to go, and she will take it across half court. And she gets tied up. It'll be off her foot. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be the Bulldogs' ball. Lexi Hobbs, the inbounder. She'll give it in to Madeline Varvel. Varvel in the backcourt will cross half court. She's going to take it herself. Finds an open door and lays it in. Great job by the freshman. She's got 4 points so far. Here's Bryn Weaver for the Lady Panthers. That one's out of bounds. Off of Bigelow. Kick into the corner, finds Varvel. Varvel gets it loose. Finley picks it up. She'll give it to Sullivan. Sullivan now across the lane is going to find Hobbs. Hobbs inside to Kaylin Sullivan. Ball's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by Bigelow. The inbounder, Madeline Varvel, is going to give it in to Finley. Finley, a quick pass inside the lane to Sullivan. Off the glass, no good. Rebound is going to be pulled down by Bryn Weaver. They're going to call a foul against the Lady Bulldogs. That's going to be against Kaylin Sullivan. Johnson gets the inbound. Ava Sullivan picks it up. Up to Varvel, the pass. Count the basket and one for Madeline Varvel. She's fouled beneath the basket on the shot. And they're going to get Johnson, Bella Johnson, on the foul. That's her second. She's going to take a seat. Madeline Varvel will go to try to complete the old-fashioned three-pointer. Shots up, no good. Lady Panthers on the rebound. Here's Lily Johnson. She'll cross half court. The pass to Gifford. Gifford looking for an open man. Guarded good there by Hobbs. And the kick back out finds Johnson. She'll kick it inside. Down low beneath the baskets. Put up by number 15, Jaden Mayo. And the shot's no good. Rebounded by the Lady Bulldogs. Here's Hobbs. She'll take it to the other end. A kick in the corner finds Varvel. Varvel to the top of the key. He's going to give it to Finley. Finley will pass it right back to Varvel. Varvel on the bounce pass inside. Finds Sullivan. And a kick. Three-point shot from Hobbs on the way. No good. Rebound by Johnson. She'll give it to Gifford. The pass ahead to Mayo. Mayo is not going to hit it across in time. That's a 10-second violation against the Lady Panthers. Good defense there by Quitman. Ava Sullivan's checking out of the ball game. Sarah Dixon's going to come back in. Madeline Varvel, the inbounder for Quitman. She's going to give it in to Lexi Hobbs in the backcourt. Hobbs will cross the timeline. Hobbs will pass into the corner to Madeline Varvel. Varvel now to Dixon. Good ball movement here by the Bulldogs. Sullivan gets it down low on the baseline. Puts up the jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Finley. Finley puts it in. Bella Johnson back into the ball game for Bigelow. The pass by Lily Johnson sails over the head of Mayo. She tried to reel it in just off her fingertips. Sarah Dixon, the inbounder. She's going to give it into Hobbs. Hobbs will bring it across half court for Quitman. 23-9 the score. 5:11 to go till halftime. Varvel gets it in the corner. A pass down low to Sullivan. Sullivan's just going to lay on the ground. And Here comes Johnson. She'll pick the ball up. Pass over to her sister. Lily's going to go right around Hobbs, take it to the basket, and Lily Johnson puts it up and in. Hobbs brings it past half court for Quitman. Pass over to Finley now in the corner to Varvel. Varvel to Dixon. Still swinging the ball. Hobbs going to try to drive inside, and she's going to be called for the travel. Timeout by Coach Hooten and the Bulldogs. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. That means we get to recognize more of our wonderful sponsors. Arkansas Elite Welding Academy is a proud supporter of the Quitman Bulldogs. Located right here in Quitman, Arkansas Elite has educated hundreds of welders since operations began in 2016. Weekly campus tours are offered on Thursdays at 9:30 a.m. To learn more, go to arkansasewa.com. Laura Davis with RE/MAX Elite Real Estate is here to help you buy or sell your home or land. For a great real estate experience with an agent with expertise, give Laura a call at 501-269-0649. (23-11) the score. Lady Bulldogs with a 12-point lead coming out of the timeout. 4:32 left to go until halftime in this first game of the semifinal round of the Fast Break Classic here in Quitman. That one's picked by Finley, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. Bella Johnson, the inbounder, in the backcourt for the Lady Panthers. She's going to give it into Starks. It gives it right back to Johnson. Johnson going to try to cross the timeline, and she does. And there's going to be a foul called at half court. They're going to get Lexi Hobbs. Hobbs' first foul of the afternoon. Second team foul this quarter for Quitman. Mayo, the inbounder for the Lady Panthers. She's going to give it in to Starks. Starks is going to go to the lane, kicks it back out to Johnson, who pulls the trigger on the three-point shot, and it's good. Beautiful shot by Bella Johnson. Gives her 4 points on the afternoon. Finley for the Bulldogs at the top of the key. Gives that over to Hobbs. Now to Dixon. Dixon pulls the three of her own. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound pulled down by Mayo of the Lady Panthers. She's going to give it over to Bella Johnson. Johnson trying to cross half court. Johnson's going to take it. Kicks it into the corner to Starks. Now back to Johnson on the wing at the Q. She'll give it to her sister, Lily. Lily looking to go inside. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Now Starks on the wing. She'll look inside, down low. She's going to find Weaver. Weaver turn and shoot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ava Sullivan. There's going to be a foul. And they get Bryn Weaver on the foul for Bigelow. Kennedy inbounds it to Hobbs in the backcourt. She'll get it across half court. And here's Lily Kennedy. Now at the top of the key, that finds Dixon. Lady Bulldogs still going to swing the ball here a little bit. A pass inside finds Finley, and Finley gets stuffed there by Starks. Shots up by Johnson. It's no good. And they're going to say that was out of bounds off Bigelow. Lady Bulldogs with a 9-point lead, 23-14, 2:49 to go in half. Ava Sullivan looking for an open person. She's going to find Kennedy. Here's Hobbs, the drive baseline. She'll kick it back out, but disrupted by Lainey Gifford. Gifford picks it off. She'll give it to Johnson. Johnson's going to cross half court, and she will pass it up ahead to Starks. There's going to be a foul called. Ava Sullivan came from behind, and she will foul Starks. That's Sullivan's first foul. The inbound to Mayo, stripped by Hobbs. Hobbs to the basket for the Lady Bulldogs, lays it in with ease. Bella Johnson gets the inbounder from Mayo. She'll cross half court. Johnson kicks it out, and Mayo picks it up. That's stripped by Hobbs. Hobbs once again going to the other end of the floor, and she is stripped off her knee. They're going to call it. It's going to go in favor of the Lady Panthers. That was a good block there from Bigelow. Hobbs. Excuse me, that's Dixon guarding Johnson. Johnson, a pass inside, good bounce pass, but the shot doesn't fall from Starks, and there's going to be a foul on the putback by Gifford. Excuse me, that's going to be Bryn Weaver. Weaver's first free throw is up and in. And it looks like Hobbs is going to have to come out of the game. She'll be replaced by Varvel. Weaver's second shot is up and in. Varvel will get it in the backcourt from Finley, and they will cross half court. Varvel now to Finley at the top of the key. The bounce pass in the corner finds Kennedy. Kennedy now at the top, and the Bulldogs swing it once again. That's going to find Dixon. She'll pull up the jumper from the weak side. It's no good. Lady Panthers get the rebound. Johnson at half court. And it looks like Gifford will get across just in time. Weaver, a pass inside. The shot's up off the glass, and it's good from Lainey Gifford. Good look there by the Lady Panthers. Varvel at the top of the key is going to pass to Finley. Dixon in the corner. Looks over, finds Kennedy at the top of the key. Now back to Dixon. Shot on the way. Three-point basket's good from Sarah Dixon. Lady Panthers, 37 seconds on the clock. The drive inside the lanes, put up, and it's in from number 22, Briley Starks. Starks with her fourth point on the night. Shot clock's been turned off, 23 seconds till halftime. Dixon with the ball in her hand. She's going to give it, and they're going to swing it. Kennedy, jump shot, and it rattles home. Lily Kennedy with a beautiful little jump shot there. Her first points on the afternoon. Here's Gifford. The bounce pass is blocked on the shot by Finley. And that's going to do it for the first half of action. Your score, the Lady Bulldogs lead it by 10, 30-20. We'll be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Welcome back here to the Bulldog Sports Network as we get ready to undertake the second half of girls basketball action, the first game of the afternoon of the Fast Break Classic. Lexi Hobbs leading the Lady Bulldogs so far in scoring tonight with 9 points. She's back into the game playing as number 12 now. Guess she had some blood on her jersey. Down below, the Lady Panthers get the rebound. Bella Johnson will bring it across half court for the Panthers. She's looking for a pass inside. Good find to her sister. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Hobbs will get the ball. She'll take it across half court for the Lady Bulldogs. Pass in the corner, finds Sarah Dixon. Now down below to Sullivan. And there's a foul against, I believe, Bryn Weaver. Weaver's second foul today. Finley with the ball on the far wing. She'll give it over to Dixon, who gives it to Hobbs. Now back to Finley. Hobbs takes it. A pass intended for Finley is a little bit wide, and it's going to go out of bounds. Inbounded to Johnson, from Johnson. And there's going to be a foul at half court by Hobbs. That's going to be her second foul of the ball game. Bella Johnson will bring it across half court for Bigelow. She'll look inside. A good pass, find to Starks. Starks can't get the shot to go. She'll put it back up. Can't get that one to go. And the rebound and the foul is going to be called. That will send Lainey Gifford to the line. Foul is called on Kaylin Sullivan. Gifford's first free throw is no good. Second free throw from Gifford on the way, and it is good. Hobbs will bring it across the timeline. She'll give it to Finley. Now in the corner, it's going to find Kennedy. Back to the top of the key to Varvel. And the Bulldogs keep swinging it. Bounce pass to Kennedy. Kennedy will take it to the top. And bounce pass over to Varvel, who will be fouled on the shot. Varvel goes down pretty hard. And she might have hit her head on the floor. And she, instead of going to shoot, she will be taken out of the ball game. Sarah Dixon is going to come in and take her place. Dixon from the free throw line shooting. Her first shot's no good. Second shot on the way is up and in. Both teams have a free throw since coming out of the half. 6:22 to go in the third quarter. Bella Johnson's going to bring it across half court. Johnson a pass to Mayo. Mayo looking for an open man. She'll take it in herself. Puts it up. Can't get it to go, but she is fouled. Foul's going to get Emma Finley. Mayo's first free throw up and in. Finley's first foul. Second free throw from Jaden Mayo. Rattles in. So she makes them both. Lady Panthers taking advantage of these free throw opportunities they've gotten today. They've only missed 2. Hobbs, a nice kick outside to Dixon for the jumper. Dixon puts it in for the Lady Bulldogs. First field goal for Quitman this quarter. 33-23 the score. The pass intended for Mayo is batted away by Finley. It goes out of bounds and it'll stay with the Lady Panthers. Lily Johnson, the inbounder, she'll get it in to Gifford, who takes it all the way to the basket. Hobbs will bring it across the timeline for Quitman. Looking for an open man, she'll find Finley. Finley into the corner, pass to Dixon, now back out to Kennedy. Kennedy to Hobbs. She thought about shooting. She'll pass it to Finley. Finley will take the shot instead. Nice rebound and a put back by Lily Kennedy. Kennedy was there waiting for the miss, and she was in the right spot. She put it back up and in. Great job by Lily. Bella Johnson will pass it across half court to find Mayo. Mayo looking for an open man. A nice find to Lily Johnson down below, and there's going to be a foul called against Emma Finley. Finley's second foul. Lily Johnson at the line, shooting 2. Her first one's up and in. Second free throw from Lily Johnson. Goes in. Hobbs will get the inbound from Ava Sullivan. She'll give it back to Sullivan at the top of the key. Here's Dixon on the pass inside to Kalen. Kalen off the glass, can't get it to go. The rebound pulled down. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go the way of the Lady Panthers. Gifford on the inbound, gives it into Mayo. Mayo being pressured. So gives it back to Gifford. Gifford tries the 3, and it's good. 3-point basket for Lainey Gifford. She's got 6 points this quarter, and the Lady Panthers have cut their deficit to 5. Count the basket and 1 on the other end for Kaylin Sullivan, a beautiful floater. She'll bank it in off the backboard, and there's going to be a foul against Bryn Weaver. That's Weaver's third. Shots up from Sullivan. It's no good. Pass into the corner and a kick back out to Mayo. Mayo is going to pull the jumper. She rattles it in. Jaden Mayo with a nice jumper from inside the wing. Lady Bulldogs still maintain their 5-point lead. Dixon a pass in the corner finds Hobbs. Hobbs looking for an open man. 19 to shoot. Kick back out to Kennedy. Now to Dixon on the wing. Dixon looks to drive inside. Kick it back out to Sullivan. Now here's Hobbs for 3. Hobbs, 3-point shot's good. Big shot there by Lexi Hobbs. And the Lady Panthers get it across half court to Mayo. Mayo backs down the defender in the lane, puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Dixon. Dixon's going to take it to the other end of the floor. Gets it up, goes right around Johnson, who was there to take the charge. But Dixon did a good job of avoiding the charge, but she also missed a shot. Now on the other end, The shot's put up and in by Lainey Gifford. Hobbs will pass the half-court mark. She'll give it to Kennedy in the corner. Kennedy's pass, and that's going to be a backcourt against the Lady Bulldogs. The pass is a little wide, intended for Ava. And the inbound comes from Starks. She'll give it into Bella Johnson in the backcourt. Johnson will cross the timeline. Pass into the corner finds Starks. Starks will drive baseline, puts up the jumper. It's tipped out of her hand by Sullivan. Kaylin Sullivan on the ground with it, trying to get the rebound, and Ava's going to pull it down off the putback. Dixon to the other end, shots up, no good. They're going to call a block against Bella Johnson down low. That's going to be Bella's third. That puts Sarah Dixon at the line to shoot 2 for Quitman. Shot is up and it's in. Dixon second on the way from the charity stripe. It's up and it's in. Lady Bulldogs have pulled back out to 8 points for their lead. The inbound to Mayo. Mayo leaves Dixon in the dust and gets it across to Starks. 3-point shot from Johnson. It's contested. It's not even going to hit the rim. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Hobbs. Hobbs, a quick pass up ahead to Ava Sullivan. Sullivan's going to give it back to Kennedy. They did a good job of keeping it there. Kaylin Sullivan's going to give it back to Hobbs. Hobbs looks to go inside, gives it to Ava. Ava's going to pull up jumper from just inside the lane, and she gets it to go. Great job there by Ava Sullivan. Her first field goal of the day. Bella Johnson will pass half court. She's going to give it to Starks. Starks is going to be fouled by Kaylin Sullivan, and that's going to be her 4th foul. So with 1:21 left to go in the third quarter, Starks goes to the free throw line to shoot 2, and Kaylin Sullivan's going to have a seat. Emma Finley will come in to take her place. Second free throw rattles in for Starks. Hobbs will bring it across half court. She'll give it to Finley, now to Dixon. Dixon to the top of the key. That finds Kennedy. Now over to Finley. In the corner to Hobbs. Sarah Dixon at the top of the key for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Mayo, and they're going to say there was a foul on the rebound. I think they're going to get Lily Kennedy. No, they're going to say that one was against Ava Sullivan. That's the 5th team foul for Quitman. It's going to be Ava's second. Bryn Weaver at the line shooting 2. Her first one's in. Second one on the way from Weaver is good as well. She makes them both. Hobbs for the Bulldogs will bring it across half court once again. She's going to give it over to Dixon. Dixon to Finley in the corner. Finley, a bounce pass to Hobbs. Hobbs tied up. There's going to be a jump ball. I believe it's going to stay with Quitman. Lady Bulldogs have plenty of young talent on this team. It's not talked about enough. Hobbs and Dixon, only sophomores. Here's Hobbs. She'll find the open door, take it in, and lay it off the glass for 2. Hobbs, the sophomore, the team leader in points this season for the Bulldogs. Only 2 seniors on the team, Heidi Kiesler and Anna Norris. There's a foul against the Lady Bulldogs. They get Lily Kennedy. That's Kennedy's second. Jaden Mayo at the line shooting 2. Her first one's up off the tip of the iron, no good. Second one from Mayo on the way, off the back of the iron this time, no good. Dixon, corner three on the way, off the inside, no good. She'll get her own rebound. Dixon's going to kick it back out to Hobbs. Now here's Kennedy. Kennedy to Hobbs for three, on the way, no good. Rebound, tied up beneath the goal. And they're going to call nothing because that's the end of the quarter. Bulldogs pull out to a 9-point lead, 46-37. We'll be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network for the final quarter of Lady Bulldog basketball this afternoon. And we're back as Jaden Mayo inbounds it to Bella Johnson. Johnson for the Lady Panthers. Thought about shooting that one. Saw Finley coming at her and decided not to. Johnson gets it off to Laney Gifford. Gifford is going to give it in to Stark. Stark's a nice pass to Mayo. Off the glass, count the basket and one for Jaden Mayo. Foul is called against Lily Kennedy. That's her third. Mayo at the line, shooting, her free throw on the way, and it's good. Jaden Mayo completes the old-fashioned three-pointer. 6-point lead for the Quitman Lady Bulldogs. A pass in the corner finds Varvel. Nice look inside. And a shot, jumper from Dixon is good. From the free throw line, Sarah Dixon with 2. Dixon led the team in scoring last night with 16 against the Lady Cougars of Izard County as the Lady Bulldogs came away with their first conference win. That shot put up by Starks is off the glass, no good. There's going to be a foul on the rebound. They might have got Jaden Mayo, and they did. Emma Finley, a pass in the corner, finds Hobbs. Hobbs takes it inside in the lane. Hook shot, can't get it to go. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Quitman. The inbound from Gifford. She'll get it to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Varvel pretty well there. And there's a timeout called by Bigelow. Full timeout. Smart call there by Bigelow's coach. In order to avoid the steal, that means Bigelow will have the ball coming out of the timeout. That means we get to recognize some more of our wonderful sponsors here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Cutting Edge Welding and Fabrication is once again proud to be a sponsor of the Bulldog Athletics. They offer a variety of services to the Quitman community and surrounding areas, including CNC plasma cutting, structural steel, custom metal art and signs, and metal stairs and handrails. Go Bulldogs! Palmer Plumbing is a proud sponsor of Quitman Bulldog Athletics. They are a locally owned plumbing company specializing in new construction in both residential and commercial. Go Bulldogs! HVM Electrical is a proud supporter of the Quitman Bulldogs. as is Courtney Black with Caldwell Banker RPM Group. Arkansas Second Home Services takes care of your home while you're away. Give us a call or check out our website to see all services offered. Go Bulldogs! Lady Bulldogs with the 8-point lead coming out of the timeout. 48-40, 6:41 to go in the ball game. Bella Johnson gets the inbound from Gifford. Mayo back to Johnson. Now here's Gifford. She thought about shooting. Decided against it, gets it back to Johnson. Johnson picked there by Hobbs. And the ball's loose on the floor, picked up by Starks. Excuse me, that's Weaver down below. Weaver can't get the shot off, and that's a shot clock violation against the Lady Panthers. Hobbs will get the inbound from Dixon. Dixon now passing the corner, finds Finley. Finley moves to the wing. She'll give it to Varvel. Varvel to Finley. Now Dixon for three on the way. It's good! 3-point shot from Lexi Hobbs. Hobbs guarding. Starks with the ball. She'll give it to Mayo. Mayo pulls the jumper. Can't get it to go. There's a foul call on the floor against Quitman. On the rebound, I believe. I think they're going to get Emma Finley. I'm not even sure how that's possible. The inbound to Starks. Starks puts it up. Count the basket and one for Riley Starks. I think they got Emma Finley for that foul too. Interesting choice. Free throw was no good from Starks. Shots up from Dixon. It's no good. And there's going to be a tie up beneath the basket. Jump ball is going to stay with the Bulldogs. The inbound pass to Dixon. Dixon now out to Hobbs at the top of the key. She'll move it over to Varvel. Varvel looks to go baseline. She'll kick it back out to Hobbs for three. On the way, no good. And there's going to be a foul. I believe they're going to get Lily Kennedy, and they do. That's going to be Kennedy's fourth foul. Kennedy taken out of the game. Looks like Emma Finley comes back in to take her place. 5:05 left to go in the game. 51-42 the score. Lady Bulldogs lead it by 9. And that one's going to go out of bounds off of the Lady Bulldogs. Inbound from Gifford. And it's tipped by Bigelow and loose on the floor. It's going to be out of bounds against the Bulldogs. It's going to go the way of the Panthers. Sullivan touched that one last. Lady Bulldogs in some foul trouble here late in this game. They've got 3 girls with 4 fouls. There's a charge. Offensive foul, excuse me. Against Lainey Gifford. Being a little physical over there on that side against Emma Finley. Varvel to Dixon, now to Finley. Finley, that's the top of the key to Hobbs. Now in the corner, that's going to find Dixon. Here's Finley. Here's Varvel. Back to Finley. 3-point shot from Dixon on the way, and it's good! From way beyond the arc, Sarah Dixon hits the 3. Johnson will get it across the timeline for Bigelow. She's got to find Mayo. Mayo looks to pass. She'll take it in herself, kicks it back out to Starks. Starks back out to Bella Johnson, who makes the three. Full timeout called by Bigelow. Bella Johnson made the wide open three-point shot. Beautiful shot by Johnson. And we will be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Petit Jean Fiber is a proud supporter and platinum sponsor of Quitman Bulldog Athletics. They provide better internet, better service, and better pricing. Call 501-745-2493 for more information. And we're back here on the Bulldog Sports Network as Madeline Varvel gets the inbound from Hobbs. She'll bring it across half court for Quitman. Varvel looks to go, kicks it into the corner, finds Finley. Finley on the drive, inside the lane, off the glass, can't get it to go. Finley will get her own rebound as she knocked to the floor. She'll kick it out. Hobbs into the corner, three-point shot from Varvel on the way, off the mark, no good, off the top of the backboard. Bigelow comes away with the rebound, that's Starks, she'll take it, count the basket, and one for Briley Starks. Believe they get Sarah Dixon on the foul. It's going to be Dixon's third. At the line, trying to complete the play is Briley Starks, and she does just that. 54-48, 3:33 to go. Hobbs to drive, kicks it back out to Finley in the corner. Now across the lane is going to find Kennedy. Kennedy now to Finley. She feels the three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by Ava Sullivan. Kick back out to Varvel. Bulldogs will try it again. Here comes Hobbs, and it's knocked out of her hands by Gifford. Lady Panthers are going to have a collision mid-court. They're going to get Madeline Varvel on the foul. Thank goodness everybody's okay there. It's going to be the fifth foul against the Lady Bulldogs. That means somebody's going to get to go to the free throw line to shoot two for Bigelow. Varvel's first foul of the ball game. Puts Briley Starks at the line. Her first free throw's up and in. Kaylin Sullivan checking back into the ball game for Quitman. She's going to take the place of Lily Kennedy. Second free throw on the way from Starks is up and in. Varvel at half court for the Bulldogs. She'll pass it into Hobbs. Hobbs on the wing. She'll give it to Finley. Now over to Varvel. Bulldogs are swinging it, and the pass inside is picked away by Bella Johnson, taking it to the other end. Starks. The pass, the three-point shot, no good. It comes up a little short. Emma Finley tries to save it. It's out of bounds off of Starks. The Lady Bulldogs will have the ball. Lady Panthers are mounting a little bit of a comeback. They've cut the deficit to 4 points, 54-50. 2:35 to go in the ball game. Dixon, a bounce pass inside. Sullivan on the pass, gets it taken away by Johnson. Johnson guarded by Varvel down the floor. Starks. And there's a foul down below They call a foul against Ava Sullivan. That's her third. At the line shooting 2 is Lainey Gifford, and she misses her first one. Second one on the way from Gifford. It's up, and it's off the mark, no good. Hobbs brings it across half court. Dixon a long 3, off the mark, no good. Dixon gets her own rebound, kicks it back out to Hobbs. Hobbs a pass inside to Sullivan. Sullivan looks to go baseline. There's going to be a foul called against Bryn Weaver. That's her 4th foul. Madeline Varvel will be the inbounder. She gets the play call, passes it into Sullivan. Ava Sullivan's going to take it. Now to Dixon. Dixon across the lane, pass to Varvel. Varvel with the jumper off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Jaden Mayo. She'll give it back to Johnson. 1:45 to play in the ball game. Starks, a 3. It's good! Briley Starks hits the 3 for the Lady Panthers, and the Lady Bulldogs now only cling to a 1-point lead. Dixon swings it over to Hobbs. Hobbs on the drive. No shot, foul on the floor. Think they're going to get Johnson on the foul. They do. That's her 4th. Bella Johnson with 4 fouls. The inbound pass finds Kaylin Sullivan. Spin move, shots up, it's good. Kaylin Sullivan, smooth like butter, puts it in for the Lady Bulldogs. Bella Johnson coming to half court. That one's picked by Sarah Dixon. The pass ahead to Varvel. Up, off the glass, and good. .54 seconds on the clock. Lady Bulldogs 58-53 lead. There's going to be a foul against Sarah Dixon. That's going to be Dixon's 4th. Lady Bulldogs not doing a very good job of not fouling tonight. Starks at the line shooting 2. She makes her first. Second from Starks on the way, and it's in. Starks has been pretty automatic from the free throw line tonight for the Lady Panthers. Only missing 1. And that's a timeout. That means we'll get to recognize some of our wonderful sponsors. RK Barger Photography is Platinum sponsor and supports all things Quitman Athletics. She is eager to capture all the moments that matter most to the Quitman Bulldog family. Go Bulldogs! Calico Trailers is a proud Platinum sponsor of Quitman Athletics. Calico is a family-owned and operated business serving Quitman and beyond since 1983. They custom build all trailers to fit all customers' needs. Visit calicotrailers.com for more information. Since 1997, Nestlehut Insurance has helped thousands of Arkansans like you with their insurance needs. For the best guidance with a personalized touch, call them at 501-589-2467 for health, life, and dental vision coverage options. Quitman Lady Bulldogs have the ball up by 3 here in this semifinal round of the Fast Break Classic from Quitman, Arkansas. They lead the Lady Panthers, and Varvel gets away from her defender. Varvel drops the ball. She'll pick it back up. Varvel gets it across just in time. She'll give it to Dixon. Dixon looks to slow the pace down. 37 seconds to play. Sullivan's going to give it over to Hobbs. They're double teaming everybody with the ball. Timeout called by Hooten and the Lady Bulldogs. Lindsay's Resort on the Little Red River is a proud platinum sponsor of Quitman Athletics since 1965. They have been serving families and groups in Heber Springs. You'll come for the fishing and stay for the fun with rustic log cabins, guided fishing trips, and the Pot of Gold restaurant. We're positive your stay will be unforgettable. Mark Mansfield State Farm Agency is dedicated to helping the community of Quitman and surrounding areas with all things insurance, offering home, auto, and life insurance tailored to meet your individual insurance needs. Call Mark at 501-365-3562. Go Bulldogs! Circle L Heat and Air is a locally owned business taking pride in supporting all things Quitman for over 10 years. Bobby Kennedy Construction is a fourth-generation supporter of the Quitman Bulldogs. We are family-owned and operated since 1985. Go Dogs! 15 seconds on the shot clock. 29.7 seconds on the game clock as Dixon looks to inbound it. She'll find Hobbs. Hobbs got to get something rolling. 10 seconds to shoot. Sullivan back to Hobbs. Look into the corner. She'll find Dixon. Dixon with 5 to shoot. Long three-pointer on the way. It's off the mark. No good. And the save from Starks will go back to the Lady Bulldogs. And there's a foul. With 8.1 seconds left, Sarah Dixon's going to go to the line. Sarah Dixon can try to put the nail in the coffin here to finish this game out. And the first free throw is up and good. Second free throw from Dixon on the way. And it's in. She makes them both. Timeout called. With 8.1 seconds to go, we'll be right back on the Bulldog Sports Network. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Goose Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Courthouse Square in downtown Heber Springs. If you are in need of insurance, see Jamie Ivy and her staff who are now offering health insurance enrollment. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy also provides private consultations, immunizations, along with testing and treating for strep, flu, and COVID. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers delivery and curbside pickup services. Their staff is committed to fast and friendly service. Stop by today and see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Goose Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy. Go Bulldogs! $60-55, the Lady Bulldogs lead it with 8.1 seconds left on the clock. Mayo, the inbounder, she'll get it in to Weaver, now to Starks. Starks crosses the timeline. Johnson, pass down low to Weaver. Weaver's going to get it to go, but that's going to do it. The Lady Bulldogs escape to move to the championship round by a score of 60-57. The Lady Bulldogs will play the winner of Dardanelle and Wonderview, which happens later this evening. And we'll take a moment of silence to observe the prayer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great afternoon of basketball from the Bulldog Complex. We thank you for tuning in to the Quitman Bulldog Sports Network. I'm Jacob Cater, the voice of the Bulldogs, and along with the rest of the East staff,